What is conflict resolution? Conflict resolution is actually the effective management of disputes and disagreements in relationships, and the ability to find a solution that works for both partners. It entails active listening and open communication, entails empathy, willingness to compromise, willingness to forgive. Early resolution of conflict in relationship can actually, help the relationship last longer. Yes, that's the shortest way to, maintain a healthy relationship. So whenever there's a conflict, it's important that couples do resolve, the problem immediately. The sooner the better. Before you can actually come to the table for conflict resolution, it's important that you know that you are ready to listen. You know you're ready to listen. You're not just listening to argue. You're listening to learn, listening to understand and see the perspective of your partner. It's also important for us to know that for you to come to the table of resolution, it's important that you come with the willingness to compromise. Two wrongs never make a right, but hey, if you find a common ground, it's easier to resolve issues. It's also important that you know that when you're coming to the table of resolution, that you will be willing to negotiate. There's no point to be rigid, because being rigid is never going to solve anything. It's important that you try to be flexible so you can see the perspective of the other person. Because if you're so rigid, you will be blind to whatever anybody has to say. While you are looking at resolving a problem, it's important that you find the root cause of the problem. Is a very important step to take. The first step is actually to find the root cause of the problem. If you don't know the root cause of the problem, you probably will not understand why and how the person behaved, or your partner behaved the way they did, or why the other partner had to take this route that they are toying. So it's very important to find out the root cause of the problem. While you are at it, finding the root cause of the problem, it's important to focus on the problem and not the person. You focus on the problem and not the person. This will help you eliminate the blame and the name calling while resolving issues. While you're at the conflict table of resolution, while you're at the table of resolution, it's very important that you stay calm throughout this period. It's important that you learn how to manage your emotions, because if your emotions get the better of you, you probably may not continue searching for the solutions.